Hello Divine Feminine, and welcome to your power message for Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday. And if you're going through Ascension like I am, sending you so much love. So remember, it's not just you, the Divine Feminine, going through Ascension, your masculine is going through it too. You know, my masculine is very kind of going through the cold and flu symptoms right now. He's going through it all. So I'm going to be talking more about Ascension and the way it's affecting the masculine and what it's doing for their situation in the masculine message today. But this is all about you. And the message says today, which is very beautiful, I turn my face towards a bright future. It is waiting for me. So the angels are assuring you that your bright future, everything you're dreaming of and desiring, is in the future. It's coming in. It's waiting for you. It's nearly here. And remember, the future is a minute away. And it's so important we know that, because the time is now. You know, what we're thinking and feeling in the now is what we are creating and manifesting in our future. And when we turn our face towards a bright future, which means we expect the best without expectations, we allow things to unfold naturally. We trust the universe. We trust the journey. We see things from a higher point of view. And we face forward. We keep going. We don't give up. We trust who we are, why we've come, and what we're still here to do. So we face a bright future. And we always have a choice. You know, this journey, and not just the twin flame journey, but the journey of life itself, can be hard sometimes. But it's the hard lessons that bring the greatest rewards. We have to go through sometimes the valleys of our life to really rise up and look out over the mountains of our life. The highs and the lows, the good and the bad, the negative, the positive, the yin and the yang. There's always a balance. So we have to find that beautiful balance by saying to the universe, I know that this is waiting for me. I know that you know what I need. And it's true. The universe knows exactly what you need. I'll give you an example of this. You know, when me and Sandra went to London, well, I spent time with Sandra in London at the weekend, and I'm going to be talking all about it today with members. So if you are a member of the channel, any level, I'm going to be sharing my weekend with you guys and talking about it and the miracles the universe presented. But I'll give you an example of just one. We went to the theatre to see The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe. Now, I'd already seen it with George the week before, and during that time we were on front row seats. But I wanted to see it from a higher point of view, so I could see the whole stage, and I booked us tickets for the circle, which is the higher up on the front row. Now, when we got there and they scanned the tickets at the door, they said, we've upgraded your seats. Now, we didn't ask for an upgrade. They just did it automatically. And they put us on row H. Now, I would never have thought of booking those seats because they were further back, but it was a very tiered theatre. So, you know, it's not like someone was sitting right in front of you. There were tiered seats. And from there, we had an absolutely beautiful view, and it was the best it could possibly be. So that's one way how the universe knows better than we do. You know, I thought I'd booked better seats. The universe gave me better seats. We know that's what was coming in because I had no expectations. So remember, the universe is bringing in those better seats for you. All the magical things you want. It just may not happen the way that you expect it to go. But you can expect a brighter future. Just don't anticipate it, but just don't be disappointed if things don't go to your plan, because the universe has a better plan. And that's why it's always good to be flexible and adaptable. You know, I could have shouted at them and said, I don't want the upgraded seats. I don't want them. I've booked these for a reason. But what good would that have done? You know, the universe said, just be flexible and adaptable with whatever's happening, because you'll be given the best. What's waiting for you will come. So turn your face towards a bright future. This journey can be heaven or hell. It's our perception, because this journey is a neutral thing. If you see it as beautiful and magical and wonderful, regardless of what's going on, you're going to experience that in the now. And you're going to bring more of that into your future. If you see it as bad and negative and painful, which we all do, we have to learn how to harness the light. We have to learn how to observe it from a higher point of view. We have to learn how to change our thinking, change our perception, change our view. And then everything starts becoming beautiful again. But if you're sitting around wallowing, thinking how bad it all is, you'll just bring more wallowing and more bad things in to the connection, because nothing is really good or bad. It's how we see it that makes it so. And when we realise that, it's liberating. It was for me. And I think about the amount of years I wasted, not just on the twin flame journey, but in life, just wallowing around and thinking how bad everything is, when all I needed to do was change my perception and look at the blessings to attract more in, and to know that that bright future is waiting for you. And I love that we've got this gorgeous snow on what seems to be an autumn leaf. So this is about what's coming in. The energy of the 1010 has brought with it Ascension. On Monday, the weekly reading I shared with Archangel Raphael is all about Ascension. So our bodies right now are going through a unique cleansing. So yes, you may have experienced Ascension before, but this is unique. It's something magical because it's opening doors. So when I'm seen here with this autumn leaf, which is really the representation of October and where we are now, and the snow coming down, is between now and December. And I'm not really seeing 1010 as a portal of, moving towards union as in, it's going to happen now. It's about the preparation for union. That's coming in between the 11-11 and the 12-12, big changes, magnificent changes between 2020 and 2024. And you know how this fits in with your personal journey and the lessons you're learning and the things you're going through and your twin is going through. So remember, we are one, but we're also a collective. And it's really powerful because my masculine came back from, his little trip away at the weekend. We've both been away. And, he brought a bag back, and I'm going to bring it in to show in the masculine reading because it's in the other room. And I was just blown away because I was emptying the bag, because what men are like, you just kind of leave things around everywhere. And the bag itself was a shopper bag. Now, he's bought that when he's away. He hasn't had it from here. And it says on 2 hearts that are one. It's something about the twin flame journey that blew my mind. I'm going to ask him if he's even noticed that. So I'm going to bring it in and show it in the masculine reading today. But remember, Ascension, and as I'm talking, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. But Ascension this time is about cleansing and purging. That's really what the 1010 is bringing in, especially with the full moon we've had. So purging out, preparing our bodies, getting ready. Because it's not just, our physical self that needs to be ready. It's our emotional self. So it's about how we align with all of that and balance our energy. So your bright future, it's facing you. It's waiting for you. It's coming. But you have to face it. And what that means is turn your face towards it instead of focusing on the past and how bad it's been and how negative it is and the karmic situation, all the pain, and focus on the future. Face forward. Look forward, not back. And if you are looking back, look back to bless the lessons and everything about that. This is the time to forgive. When we forgive, we heal. We have no need to block our twin, to dredge up the past. We don't even need an apology because it's forgiven. But usually those are the times that the apology comes in, or what we want comes in, or our masculine comes back because we've stopped waiting for it. So the future you want is waiting for you. You don't have to wait for it. So I'm going to bring in a message today from Archangel Raphael. And if you want to know more about the Ascension, you can check out the weekly reading. I have shared it again on the community post. And thank you again for all the comments about the way I did the videos yesterday. Because the journey doesn't stop. So just because, I'm not feeling like I can talk, doesn't mean I'm going to stop putting content out, because you guys can intuitively read the messages. So what does Raphael want to say today? Now, remember, he's saying drink plenty of water to bring in that recovery. So if you're experiencing Ascension, it will get better. You will heal. You will feel yourself again. In fact, you're going to feel like a more healthy version and a more replenished version of you, because you're preparing for the next step. Your body is preparing for what's coming next, the bright future that's waiting for you. So you are getting stronger and healthier every moment. So when you drink more water, it's going to help you to hydrate you. And if you're not experiencing ascension yourself, maybe people around you are. So you're learning how to have compassion and empathy and see things from a higher point of view. So that could be friends, family members, even your children experiencing these things. Maybe it's not your ascension, but your masculine's going through it too. So big power. I remember saying to George when I did that weekly reading, there's ascension symptoms about, and he was like, oh, I'll be fine. And now he's suffering with it. So, it's about trusting the journey we're on. We've got yes. So Archangel Raphael is reassuring you of a yes. Now, you may be thinking about your union right now. Is it going to happen? Is this ascension connected with it? Are we moving towards this bright future? Maybe throughout this reading, you've been thinking, is this my story? Is this for me? And Raphael is saying, yes, it is. He's also letting you know he's cleansing you and you're going through a rebirth. So yes, it is ascension. So if you're worried about anything, you can trust that it's ascension and all is well. And stay positive. And this is really what's worked for me, over the weekend. Spending time with Sandra, going places, doing things, even feeling rough. I've remained positive and it's brought blessings in. So when we stay positive, the blessings will flow in. And also meditation, because meditation is where we receive answers, but also where we heal. Because when we're meditating, we're in the now, we're feeling cleansed, calm, at peace, and that's very healing. So if you're asking the question, how can I get well? How can I deal with this ascension? Archangel Raphael is saying, first of all, trust that it is ascension, that yes, you will get better. The meditation will help you and remain positive. And I feel that you may see autumn leaves today with maybe some snow on there or something magical, a bit like this, whether you see it in your real world or you see it in virtual world, in a film, on social media, on a picture. Great things are flowing in and you are safe, and the angels want you to know that. So today, take a deep breath in, release any fear, and know that all is well, because your bright future, which you are now facing, which means you're getting ready and prepared to move forward fearlessly, to not give up, is waiting for you. Have a great day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.